Hey everyone, this is Amy Polak with Entre Results and the Houston Christian Network with NIA. And I have the pleasure and the honor of introducing you all to Landon Coker. Welcome, Landon. Please, sir, tell us your business name and what is it that you do?
Right. I work for Rifle Commercial Real Estate, and we specialize in small bay, multi-tenant industrial. We kind of have a niche market up in Northwest Houston off of 610 and 290 over there on West 34th. We do a lot over there. But we do office, tenant rep, we do landlord rep and tenant rep in industrial real estate. That's kind of the elevator
Awesome,
short.
great. Yeah. Well, how did you get into that business?
I come from a long line of real estate practitioners. My mom's in real estate. I've got several family members in real estate that have been involved to varying degrees. And long story short, I met Nick Terry, my broker, through my church, United City, and he pushed me towards commercial real estate. Everyone else that I know had done residential real estate, and he just kind of was like, "Hey, man, come work for me, get your license, and I'll show you the ropes." So took a step of faith, and I've loved it. So that's how I got involved.
That's awesome. I love that story. That's such a great story. I'm sure just there's so much that can come out of that and through your church and someone that you know. I think that's awesome. Very cool. Um, what is it that you love about what you do? And can you share with us a client success story or something that was fun and exciting? This is where you get to really toot your own horn and talk about that.
Right. Um, so why I love what I do? Well, I come from a background so I thought I was going to be a pastor. I wanted to be a pastor pretty much since I got saved. I got saved when I was 15, and that's kind of the road that I traveled that I wanted to go down. That ended up being something that I wasn't as interested in as I got older. I just wanted to be more involved in the business world. Long story short, and I met incredible people, my broker, my father-in-law, and others who showed me that my business could be a ministry, and that excited me not only from a provision perspective as a future dad and husband, but also from a ministry perspective that I could, pour into people's lives in a way that a pastor doesn't get to. So that excited me. I wanted to go into asset management. I wanted to get a finance degree, but that didn't work out. Just didn't get into Bauer at U of H, and that ended up being a blessing because turns out I did not want to do accounting or anything like that. So
Wow.
God had His way of kind of steering me to commercial real estate, which is the form of asset management essentially that I do now. I love it because I get to represent people. I get to advocate for their needs and negotiate what's best for everybody. I enjoy that role. I enjoy helping people save money for their businesses, and I also help landlords and owners and that kind of thing maximize value of their property. And we've got a great team that does that. Client success story. My favorite is probably I did a farm and ranch deal over west of Houston, and I think that property was listed at almost $12 million, and we were able to negotiate that down to about 30% below their ask, which was nice. So
Wow.
on our tour, they verbally gave us a markdown, and then from there we were able to bring them down even more. So felt really good about that. That was a big negotiation,
That's huge.
and that's a big
Amazing.
transaction value in my first year of real estate. So that felt really, really good. Able to get that under my belt. Yeah, and I'm confident around the big numbers. They don't scare me. I think that I do a good job, and I tend to be pretty detail oriented, I would say. So I enjoyed that. I enjoy the negotiating process. So that's probably my favorite success story, just because it had the biggest monetary, like, yes, we saved $3 million or something like that. So
That's huge. That is amazing. I love that story. Thank you so much for sharing. And I love how you are talking about your faith and your business and how you can still reach a lot of people and make the same impact, different, but very similar as if you would have gone down the pastoral route as opposed to being in the business industry. And so I think that's phenomenal that you continue to live out your faith in the business world. That's I think we need more of that. And so,
yeah.
the HCN, Houston Christian Network. Okay, last question. What is a great referral for you?
So the hardest part of my job is getting in touch with decision makers. They're busy. So Decision makers are the guys that I need to talk to because they're the ones that make real estate decisions. They're the one that pull the trigger on, hey, we're going to move, we're going to renew our lease, we're going to buy this asset, we're going to sell this asset. So decision makers, specifically anybody that's looking at industrial real estate, warehouses of any size, warehouses with or without office. That's kind of our specialty. We also do, like I said, office tenant reps. So anybody that's in an office building, an office space that has a lease, whether that lease is coming up or they're looking to move, anything like that. Those are opportune times. Those are the best referrals for me.
Great. Awesome. Okay, everybody out there, for those of you that know of a business owner that's looking to lease out space, perhaps purchase some property, then you can go over to Landon, someone who needs someone to help them negotiate their lease with the landlord, anything like that. Landon is your guy. Please reach out to him. And Landon, how can we reach out to you? What's the best way?
Best way is my phone number, my work phone number, 832-919-7904. I always answer that. Always, always, always answer that phone. And then my email is also great, landon@riflecre.com. I'll answer. I'm pretty good about both of those. So phone number is best, though. I prefer to talk on the phone.
Perfect. All right. Well, everybody go out there and have a better than amazing day.